If you're asked to use Google Maps for a class project, and if you're one of my students, then you have one, you'll need to make sure that you're signed in to Google. That's at the top right. Right now I'm searching for Milan because in our particular project we are working with the Tempest, and the deposed Duke of Milan has been sentenced to an island. So basically I found a virtually uninhabited island off of the Italian coast. Zoom in on it. You may or may not know that there are labels and photos and traffic and weather as things that can be toggled on and off for maps. We're going to toggle labels off and photos off for this one. In My Places, now again this is if you're signed into Google, you can create a map. Once I've put in the description, which includes the fact that you'll need 4 turning point events, 3 places mentioned in the text, and 2 character introductions, with pictures and video and quotes for each. I never turn down the opportunity to take a free interactive tutorial. So one is offered and I take it. I read about the various drawing tools, ways to work on things, exit out of the tutorial, and put my first place mark in. I'm going to drop it here on the coast, where I think a conversation might have happened between Prospero and Caliban. Now since this one is something I'm needing to, a picture I need to copy from the screen, I'll take a screenshot using a tool I called FireShot. And FireShot allows me to quickly take a picture and upload it for free, so that that picture of my screen is then posted online. And this is important because when I go back to the map, I'm going to be telling it where online it can see the picture that it's supposed to be seeing. So it goes to easycaptures.com. That's the picture of my screen. It could have been a picture of text that I had written. I'm going to go get the actual quote. So I saw that it says, "You taught me language and my profit on it." And it took me to No Fear Shakespeare, Sparks Notes. Really good stuff. I'll take that quote. Note that Caliban said it, and I need to say where it is that I found this particular quote by Caliban. "You taught me language and my profit on it." And it turns out that it's Act 1, Scene 2. Now the page 17, that wasn't something I should have copied. But this is the way that Shakespeare introduces Caliban. I've added a couple of more place marks. Here's where Prospero and Ariel are talking. And I found that it would have gotten the modern text column if I had done it both of those sequences. So I just got the Ariel quote, pasted that in, get the Prospero's response, and paste that in, and then of course tell where in the play this conversation is taking place. And it's Act 1, Scene 2. Lots of introductions happening in Act 1, as you might imagine. Now, once I'm finished saying that it's Act 1, Scene 2, I need to add the picture. Add a picture or a video for each of these. And in this case, I'm not going to snap a picture. I'm going to go find a good picture of Prospero and Ariel. So here's one especially good one. I'll view the original image and get that URL that's there at the top. I'm in rich text mode. You'll see there's 3 modes: plain text, rich text, and edit HTML. The rich text mode allows me to embed an image if I have a URL. That's what I did for those 2. Now this one I'm going to embed a video. And so for this one I need to go to edit HTML mode. here when I get the code. I found a video. It's some people doing a kind of outdoorsy play, and I thought, what the heck, it's called Tempest Shipwreck, it'll do. So I went to share and embed code, got the embed code, and then I go to the edit HTML, and it makes it really ugly. So I just go all the way down to the bottom, paste it in there, say OK, and now I'm going to say, hey, can I see it if it's done or saved? Can I now see a movie inside my place mark? And I can start it. So I have a quote, I have the location for the quote, Act 1, Scene 2, and I have a video embedded in the place mark. I have a picture embedded in the place mark. Embedded in the place mark. 3 different ways to do this project. Ultimately, you'll have 4 turning point events, 3 places mentioned in the text, and 2 character instructions.